Hi, students. Happy November. Check out November with all these things, and then December. I won't even talk about December because there's so much in November. Okay, this Thursday and Friday, there's a Dia de los Muertos craft and advisory, and you have an opportunity to bring a remembrance to Miss Rosas in room 205 or to the front office. We're celebrating with an ofrenda on Friday. By Miss Monica's table. And then this Thursday, there's also a conflict in middle school parent academy. This Saturday, for eighth graders out there, there is a high school choice fair at Cabrillo High School. I don't know if the start time is 8, but we sent out a message to families, and that's a really good time to just sort of like get the lay of the land of all the high school choices in Long Beach Unified. There's also our sister high schools, don't forget about them, and there's some other random schools. The 10th is Veterans Day, no school, yay! And then the whole next week is a 1 p.m. dismissal because of our 6th grade character conferences. 6th graders, this is you, your parent, and one of your teachers. We also have another teacher that participates in that because you will have every teacher here at some point. So it's a group conversation about your care for learning, not about missed assignments, not about grades, not specifically. So don't be scared. It is a really big invitation for you. And then on the 16th, that week, we are going to have a virtue ceremony at the start of advisory. We'll do once a month in advisory. And then we have a Thanksgiving break, and we celebrate Thanksgiving break with you by giving you an extra day. Long Beach Unified students do not get this extra Monday, so you get the extra Monday, the 27th, for Faculty Academy for our staff to come in. And then 8th graders, high school choice night at IVA comes after that. Okay, so just a couple details. Crocs are not allowed. Thank you guys for processing how difficult that is to get something and then have it be taken away. I understand. But they're also not allowed during free dress days because it's about safety. It's about traction and all the other things that come with Crocs and sandals that are not allowed at school. Lost and Found has been donated, but please don't forget to get yourself a water bottle. Character conferences. So this is 6th graders. You have a chance to sign up. A lot of 6th graders have signed up. Every single family participates in this. So make sure that you ask your family, when do we sign up, or which teacher you really want to have a conference with. And there is a very clear structure for that. That we'll talk more about next week. But 6th graders, you can hear from 7th graders and 8th graders. You do need to identify which of the intellectual virtues you feel like is really natural for you or you've seen yourself grow in, and which one you want to grow in. Clubs, go to clubs. We printed out that club over by the way on you when you go out to break. And then there's a couple celebrations coming from our social justice class. One is a clothing swap. One is $1 one tree projects. And so I just want to celebrate. Ms. Rosas's 8th grade advisory is hosting the Dia de los Muertos celebration. So thank you so much for that. And then the social justice students are creating these environmental justice events on campus. So we have a clothing swap that's going to happen next week. I think it's next week. And you can bring all your clothes that you don't want anymore. Make sure that they're clean and gently used. And then we will have a swap on the 9th. So thank you for all these students for organizing that. $1 one tree. We have an announcement included here. Ready?
Hi, so we have on the website that plants a tree every time you donate $1. Go to One Tree Planted for more information, and this helps maintain and keep the liveliness in California communities. We believe that this cause is important because trees clean the air we breathe. It not only cleans the air, but the trees also take out harmful greenhouse gases by absorbing the gases. Then they store it in the trunk when the leaves release oxygen back into the environment. The forest also provides over 1.6 billion jobs. If you want to learn more, go to One Tree Planted and read more about the cause. So for we will have rewards for how many people donate. So for 10 donations, we will have a 5-minute extended break on Thursday, November 9th. And then if we can even reach 30 donations, we'll have a 10-minute extended break on Monday, November 13th. And finally, if we reach 50 donations, which is our big goal, we can have a free dress day on Friday, November 17th, which is right before Thanksgiving break. So please remember to meet these goals, and we'll have 2 weeks to finish them. This is the jar that donations are put into. So go to the office and make sure to donate. Also, make sure to check out our flyers around campus. Thank you.
Awesome. And you can start donating today. There is that jar in the office, and we want to hit our donations so that we can get all those like rewards. And so Dia de los Muertos, ask your advisor to play the separate slideshow. There's a separate slideshow to learn more about it, and to see if you want to participate by bringing a photo of your deceased loved ones or a special item that reminds you of them so that we can celebrate the memory of our lost loved ones. I am not playing that right now, skipping it. And I just have one final virtue shout out to the social justice students and eighth grade student advisory students. You are creating change, and you are doing this because you have a sense of agency given to you. I know that people are asking you to do this, but in order to do this and make it meaningful, you practice curiosity to wonder what is out there that can be changed, that might not actually even, you might not feel an impact in your lives. Open-mindedness to understand other people's situations, and courage and tenacity to desire and create change. So thank you for doing this for our whole community. Our next virtue ceremony is on November 16th, and I really look forward to it. Thank you so much, eighth graders, for being leaders on this campus to create change.